What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and our 2020-21 NFL season simulations continue with the Baltimore Ravens. We're going to go game by game and show you what Madden thinks. This, of course, is last year's Madden game, Madden 20, but we've updated the rosters. We found some community rosters, updated them, and we're going to see what happens. So far, teams have probably been underperforming, if anything. We'll see if Baltimore can kind of change that trend. This was, I believe, the #1 seed in the AFC last year. So they'll open up the season with Cleveland, a division game to start off. And they're down at home early on, 26-13 here. I should say in the second half, early in the second half. So they get a touchdown and pull within 6. Now, here come the Browns. Intercepted. Baltimore gets a big turnover, and they have a chance to take the lead if they can get a touchdown on this drive. 3rd down and 6. Lamar Jackson delivers. Perfect pass. 1st down inside the 20-yard line. They are looking to take the lead, and they are not going to because they get stopped there on 3rd down. So they go field goal, makes it 26-23 late in the 3rd quarter. Now in the 4th quarter, they get the ball back, and this time they do get the touchdown, and they'll take the lead. It's now 30-26, but the Browns are looking to answer back. Baker Mayfield to the end zone. It's complete. It's a touchdown, and the Browns retake the lead. Back and forth we go. Great game. 5.5 minutes to play. Here comes Lamar Jackson doing what he does best. A juke move, and he will run it all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens, as they regain the lead. 37-33 now. 4 minutes to play, but the Browns, they answer right back. Back and forth we go. What a game here to start off the season. It's 40-37, but still time for the Ravens. They go to the ground. They'll get stopped. It'll be 4th down and 1. They go field goal, so going conservative here to tie the game up at 40. That leaves plenty of time for the Browns. 2nd and 7 here. Mayfield completes that pass. He's out across the 45-yard line, and they keep the drive going all the way down inside the 10 and all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns, as they'll lead it by 7. 47-40. Last chance for the Ravens. Going to have to try a Hail Mary. Jackson back in the pocket all day to throw. Only 3 rushers. And he finally gets rid of it. It's nowhere near the end zone, but it is caught. Unfortunately, there's no time left. The game is over, and the Ravens will start with a loss as they lose it. 47-40. A shootout, a high-scoring game. Ravens did plenty on offense. They just couldn't slow down the Browns, and the Browns get the win. So they're 0-1 now, and they'll play the Houston Texans. 20-13 here. Deshaun Watson and the Texans with the football. Perfect pass. Nice catch. Touchdown there as they look to get back in this game. 30-13 now. Baltimore on top. There goes Watson again. All of a sudden it's 30-20. 30-20. So, yes, Houston just climbing back in this game. 30-20 here. They get the ball back, and they score again. What a comeback attempt here. Can they pull it off? Baltimore looking to get some of that lead back, and they get a touchdown here. Nice pass from Lamar Jackson, and that would put the game away. A great effort by Houston to try to come back, but ultimately Lamar Jackson leads that drive, gets the touchdown to put the game away. 37-27, the final score. All right, next game is against the Chiefs, and the Ravens do not fare quite so well in this one. They lose 52-30, and what do you notice here? They're giving up a lot of points. A lot of points. That is not a good sign, I think. If you're a Ravens fan, it's just a video game, though. Who knows if it'll actually play out this way. They give up 496 yards through the air to Patrick Mahomes. 52 points. Not a good effort there on the defensive side of the ball. Next game is against the Redskins. They bounce back, get a big win, and the defense played better, only giving up 13 points. They win at 34-13, as the Ravens will improve to 2-2 on the season, I believe. Let's take a look at the stats from this game, and we're not going to show the highlights from all of the games that are not so close. These videos already run a little bit longer than our normal videos, but 2-2, yeah, on the season now. 2-2, and you see their defense did a real nice job stopping the run. They got a takeaway, got the win easily. So let's go to the next game. Ravens will be at home hosting the Bengals. 14-14, 3rd quarter. Joe Burrow completes it for the touchdown. Cincinnati up by 7. Baltimore gets stopped on 3rd down, and they're going to go field goal. Actually, no, they're going to fake it, and it's a horrible attempt. Just a horrible pass there. So they don't get the fake field goal. And on the next drive, they get stopped, and this time they actually have to settle for a field goal. 4th and 10, you're not going to fake it. So it's 21-17, just over 10 minutes to play. The Bengals can really get some separation with a touchdown, and that's exactly what they do, and that is going to make it very tough on Baltimore to come back. 28-17. They're going to try. They get the touchdown here, and they'll pull within one possession. Probably going to go for 2. Yes, they'll go for 2. And they will get it. Lamar Jackson runs it in. So still 3 timeouts. Game is not over. They need a stop, though. 3rd down and 8. And you know the team's going to run the ball. You've got to get this stop. They do, and they'll get the ball back. But time is ticking away. No timeouts. This team's in trouble. They get it out near midfield, but they would not get another play off. Time runs out. They couldn't get lined up in time, and they lose this one, fall to 2-3 on the season. Not a good start here for Baltimore, especially if you look at what they did last year. You would expect them to start off better. Now here's the game against the Eagles. They get a long field goal to make it 16-14. Eagles looking to get that lead back. They would with this touchdown. And it's now 21-16. Just over 5 minutes to play now. Ravens going to get stopped. No, they will not get stopped. It is a touchdown, and Baltimore back on top. They'll go for 2. And they will not get it. So 22-21, 1-point game, just over 5 minutes to play. The Eagles, though, have a chance. Carson Wentz, plenty of time to throw. He's finally going to get rid of it, and it's a strike, perfect pass all the way down to the 30-yard line, and they only need a field goal. 1st and 10 here. Wentz up, he's sacked, and now they're out of field goal range. Going to have to make a play out of timeouts. This game they're in trouble here. They've got to get it out of bounds. It's incomplete. They're going to attempt a long field goal, though. It's a long one, and it is good. They make the field goal. I didn't even see how long that was. I wasn't expecting them to try it. Yes, the Eagles make the long field goal. Despite 4 turnovers, they win. Tough break for Baltimore. Looked like they had that game won, but they do beat the Steelers. They win this one 40-16. This was the home matchup for the Ravens. So not a good start, but they've had some impressive performances in there as well. That's going to get their record up to, what, 3-4? Yes, 3-4 on the season. Let's take a look at the stats from this matchup. And we will see that the Ravens did a good job stopping the run again, got a couple of takeaways, and they had a big day offensively. The offense has not been the problem. It's been their defense. That's what has cost them some of these games. They'll play the Colts next, and this time the offense is struggling. They're down 14, but they get a touchdown there to pull it within 7. Indianapolis trying to get it back to a 2-possession game. They would with this field goal, 27-17, just under 11 minutes remaining. But the Ravens would answer back with a field goal of their own to get it back to a 7-point game, 27-20, just under 2 minutes to play. The Colts, though, are looking to really put this game away. But instead, they throw an interception. All you got to do is kick a field goal there and get it to a 10-point game. But no, they throw an interception. The Ravens would take it down and score a touchdown. How about that turn of events? We go to overtime. The Colts will go for a field goal in their first possession, and they would make it. So now the Ravens can tie it, or they can win it with a touchdown. 4th and 1, I would go for it here, right there at the goal line. They decide to go field goal, so next point wins in this one. 3rd down and long. Rivers and the Colts with the football. He's going to throw it deep down the field, and it is incomplete. The Ravens will have a shot, and again, they only need a field goal. Jackson completes that pass over the middle. They keep the drive going, get down in the field goal range, and have a chance to win the game with this kick. It is up, and it is good, and the Ravens will win to improve to 4-4. Let's see if they can get some momentum now. See if they can start winning some games. That was a really nice win, a big-time comeback after that turnover in the end zone to improve again to 4-4. Next game is against the Patriots. Tied at 17, New England gets the touchdown pass. It's 24-17. Late in the 3rd quarter now. Patriots getting the ball back and scoring again. So they're going to go up 2 scores. Not looking good here for Baltimore. Jackson, though, and the Ravens not going to quit. He's going to get sacked here on 3rd and goal, and they go field goal. Down 14, I think you got to go for this. They kicked the field goal, and we have an 11-point game. And then the Patriots, what would they do? Well, they get a touchdown, and that's going to make it about impossible for the Ravens to win this game. I think they did get another touchdown, but it's too little too late. 38-27, the final score here. Ravens fall to 4-5, and again, it is just not the type of season that we expected. They do beat the Titans, though. It's weird. All their wins seem to be blowouts, and then they lose all the close games. But they take care of business against Tennessee, getting a big win. Let's look at the stats from this matchup as they improved to 5-5 on the season. You can see it was all on the ground for the Ravens. They had a horrible day passing, but they forced 5 turnovers, and that was probably the difference in this one. Up next, the Ravens will go on the road to face the Pittsburgh Steelers. Down by 7. They will get stopped there here early in the fourth quarter. So plenty of time. They'll go field goal, make it 17-13. About 10 minutes to play. The Steelers would get a field goal, so it's now 20-13. Pittsburgh on top. Here comes Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. They are going to get that one down inside the 20-yard line, down about to 16. On fourth down, got to go for it in this situation, and they get it down to the 1-yard line. They'll have a chance to tie the game with a touchdown on fourth down and goal. Can they make the play? Jackson, what's he going to do? He's going to the end zone, and it is incomplete. No, he was out of bounds, so they don't get it. Now they're going to have to get a stop from their defense on 3rd and 7. They cannot get that stop. Pittsburgh gets the first down. Actually, a penalty on the Ravens there as well. So that would end the game. 20-13, Pittsburgh wins it. Ravens fall to 5-6 on the season. And again, they got to get in gear here. I mean, you can't afford maybe one more loss if they're going to get in the playoffs. I mean, they could get in at 8-8. That's probably about the bottom. We'll have to see how everything plays out. But 28-23 here. Cowboys on top as the Ravens are at home in this one. And there's a big touchdown there from Dallas to go up by 2 scores. So it's 35-23, under a minute to play. Not much time left. They do get this touchdown, but they're going to pretty much need an onside kick. They do have 3 timeouts, so it's not technically over. They do not get the onside kick. Cowboys can end it with a first down. They do get that first down, and the game would end like that. So the Ravens lose again. This is very surprising as they fall to 5-7 on the season. Once again, they had a big day on the ground. With Lamar Jackson running the football, they're going to have some big rushing numbers, and we've seen that. They'll play the Browns next. Up by 7, third quarter. There's a blocked field goal, and that is a big play by the special teams for the Ravens as they'll go up by 14. 24-10 the score at this point. Now here come the Browns with about 13.5 minutes to play. On 4th and 1, why would you kick a field goal here? I don't understand some of the decision-making on this Madden game. It's really embarrassing for a game. I mean, it's 2020, and you should be able to some of the stuff on this game is just horrible. So there we go now. Browns down by 14. They get a first down. And on 1st and goal, they're going to throw a little screen pass, broken tackle, and he's in. Touchdown. So we have a 7-point game. Game is not over, but the Browns will need to stop. Ravens just looking for a first down. Lamar Jackson, he delivers. He picks up the first down. The Ravens get the win, 27-20. And they are 6-7 now. Let's see if they can win these final 3 and get to 9-7 and give themselves a pretty good shot to make the playoffs. Next game is against the Jaguars, up 24-10, third quarter. Jacksonville going to get a big play here, and they pull within 7, so it's 24-17. Now about halfway through the fourth quarter, the Ravens would add a field goal, so it's a 10-point game. 2-possession game on 4th down and 1. A big play here as the Jaguars go for it on 4th and 1. Not only do they get the first down, they get the touchdown. Impressive run there, and they are now back within 3. 3rd and 2 now. The Ravens trying to just use some clock. They get stopped and have to go field goal. And this is a long field goal. About 52, 53 yards. They make it, so it's a 6-point game, but the Jaguars have a chance. 3rd and 2 down inside the 10-yard line. For the win, it is caught, and they get the touchdown. A heartbreaking loss for the Ravens. They've had a couple of those. As they lose this one 34-33, now 6-8 on the season. Another loss, and I would say their playoff hopes are definitely gone. They may be gone already. Again, we'll just have to see what happens with the other teams. and what everyone's record turns out to be. 8-8 teams have made the playoffs. It's not that big of a stretch. So if they can win these final two, they'll have a chance. Plus, there's an additional playoff team this year. So it's 17-14. Ravens on top. They get a touchdown there. Actually, the Giants get a touchdown there to take the lead. Now Jackson with it, completes it for a touchdown, and they take the lead back. 24-21. Giants with it. What are they going to do? They're going to throw an interception. Big time turnover there. Ravens defense getting the stop, and now a chance to get the lead up to 10, and they would with Lamar Jackson's touchdown run. 31-21. Under 6 minutes to play now. Giants get a touchdown and pull within 3. 31-28, under 2 minutes to play now. Ravens just trying to use some clock. They would pick up a first down. Giants had already used 1 timeout, so that first down actually ended the game. And the Ravens get the win. Once again, a lot of rushing yards for this team, over 200. How many games have they had over 200 yards rushing? It's been a lot. So their final game of the year is against the Bengals, a chance to get to 8-8, a chance to have at least a chance to make the playoffs. This is a huge game for the Ravens. They get the touchdown there. Now looking to make a play with special teams. They blocked the punt. We saw a blocked field goal earlier, now a blocked punt. All the way back for a touchdown. It is a 14-point lead for Baltimore. Here comes Burrow and the Bengals. They would not get the touchdown here. They would actually go for a field goal, 28-17. Now here come the Bengals. Oh, a nice spin move and a touchdown, and there's still plenty of time. Cincinnati has a chance here. They have a chance. They get this 2-point conversion. Or was he out of bounds? He was out of bounds. So now they get them. They stop Baltimore, hold them to a field goal. It's an 8-point game. Bengals have a chance. A minute and a half to play. Burrow first and goal. Can he get it done? Can he deliver for the Bengals? He goes to the end zone. It is caught. It's a touchdown. They'll go for 2 to tie the game. They'll run it. They'll get it. No, he did not get in. He did not get in. I thought he was in. Didn't get in. So they got to go onside kick. They don't get it. Now they have to have a 3 and out. A first down will end the game. The Ravens get the first down. They survive. A big-time comeback effort there from Cincinnati. But the Ravens survive. They finish 8-8. Will that be enough to make it into the playoffs? We'll have to wait and see. We'll continue to go through all of the teams. And once it's all over, we'll show you the final standings. And then, of course, we will simulate the playoffs. Will the Ravens be in the playoffs? We'll have to wait and find out. Thanks for watching this video. You guys can give me your thoughts on how the season went down for Baltimore. I think most people expect them to do better than 8-8. But in the NFL, you never really know what's going to happen. There's so many close games. 8-8, the final record, according to Madden. Thanks for watching this video, and stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports YouTube channel.